MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor leagues. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Colorado Springs Sky Sox and the Omaha Storm Chasers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, they got to love the production they're getting out of their leadoff hitter right now. He's having a really nice season with the bat, sporting a slugging percentage over 500, so there's a good chance he'll have some sort of impact offensively in this one.
Out in front of it, strike one.
First pitch, 12:35.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, I'll be keeping an eye on what that leadoff hitter can do in this one. He comes into this one as Mr. Clutch in this lineup, carrying a batting average with runners in scoring position over 350. That's pretty reliable, so he could definitely be an impact player in this game.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind in a count like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Batting third,
Kenny Vargas takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. In there, no balls and a strike.
Corner the count. Paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. A pause and the 0-2. A shot down the first baseline. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
batting fourth, left fielder
Christopher Starkey gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak. First delivery to him on the way. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Ashe is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Angel Pagan, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Two out here and a runner at second. And this is off the glove of Ruiz as it bounds away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. James Willard will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, his numbers have been kind of ugly for the entire season.
0-1.
But guess what? Over his last 10 games, he's hitting over 400.
Chop foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
A good high fastball. maybe something to try and change the eye level there. For now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
And with that, here's the alignment for the Storm Chasers on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Ball one.
Well, Matty, out in that corner
Ball one, no
outfield
strike.
spot, a very reliable left fielder. Not somebody that's going to make the great plays, but every routine ball, it's as good as gold.
Bases are empty, one man out.
Hey.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design.
2-2
It's
to count.
one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Chopped in front of home plate. Ruiz scoops it up.
He's
Throw
out.
gets him, 2 down.
Batting 8. Catcher.
Akinori Hara will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. A good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
Yeah.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better
No
than
balls,
that.
2
Nothing in
strikes.
2 now.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game and you want to work the count a little, but those were 2 pretty good pitches to have a rip at.
And he'll try to get him to chase the
1 and
fastball
2.
there, but he lays off 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second. The Sky Sox are in front. Carlos Merced will
Leading off
stand
for the
in,
Sky
back
Sox.
in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
Carlos Merced.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. No
1-1.
swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Geyer giving chase. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's
Now
one
batting,
away.
Designated hitter.
Shane Peterson will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
When you're talking about guys that throw a good slider,
Now batting.
it's not necessarily the movement you're talking about. It's the late movement. I mean, here he goes to offer at this thing, and it's just not there anymore.
Standing in now, Jesus Juarez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
So he's pitching himself into a perfect situation here. He gets 2 quick outs. He needs to get this
One
guy
ball,
with the
one
middle
strike.
of their order coming up. He doesn't want to mess with them with guys on base.
Swing and a miss
One
on the
ball,
cut fastball,
2
1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. The 1-2
2 ball,
offering looked like
2
a slider
strikes.
that time, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Sky Sox lead this thing. Kenny Vargas is ready here
Leading
as
off
we
for
begin the
Colorado
top of the
Springs.
4th.
First baseman number 19, Kenny Vargas.
Check the swing there and pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Geyer is under it. 1 out.
The left fielder number
Christopher
20.
Starkey
Christopher
digs in here, having earned an
Starkey.
RBI on a sac fly in his first plate appearance. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes.
No ball,
That's
2
way
strikes.
above average.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
On the ground up the middle, Franklin takes it in. Throw
Got
on
him.
to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Angel
The center
Pagan
fielder,
is into the
Angel
box.
Pagan.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
The windup and the 0-1. That's
I got
over,
1 ball,
but
1
low.
strike.
It's a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline,
Foul ball.
but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he'll lay
Right
off
at
the
the count,
curveball
2-2.
that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Flipped out the other way towards short, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Now batting. Second baseman.
James Willard comes
Willard.
to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go
outside.
along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Now a throw over to first.
No, he's in.
Don't want to forget about him. 2 out with the man at first. Pagan runs. Pitches
Too
high.
high.
The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. James Willard will step in now to lead off the inning as his
Leading
guys
off
look
for
to
the Sky
maybe
Sox.
break the rut they've been
Second
stuck in.
baseman.
Yeah, and after that
James
first inning,
Willard.
it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Chavez is there to put this one away, and it's a very quick out to start the 5th.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Ryan Lawless
Ryan
stands in. He's
Lawless.
0 for 1 after grounding out.
Hey.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the
0-2.
day goes on.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
To his left, Franklin. And boy, just about overshot his man at first,
The
but he's able
catcher,
to keep a
number
foot on the
14.
bag over there, and that's out number
Akinori
2.
Hara.
Akinori Hara is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Nope.
And that
Ball
misses
1.
downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Last half of the... Carlos
Leading off for the
Merced
Sky
makes
Sox.
his way to the box to
Third
lead us
baseman,
off in the 6th
Carlos
inning. Ready with the first
Merced.
pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Geyer has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now
At
batting.
the plate, Shane
Designated
Peterson.
hitter.
He'll look to
Shane
bounce back after
Peterson.
striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
Got him fishing that
0-1's the
time,
count.
0-1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
And
got
he
the count,
throws a
1 and
cutter
2.
right by him to take control, 1-2.
And really, both of these starters are just dominating out there right now.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Hit in the air out to center field. Chavez waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Jesus Juarez.
Jesus Juarez will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a 3rd time.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On to the bottom of inning number 6. All tied at 1-1. Kenny Vargas will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. And neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away.
Number 20, Christopher.
Now to the plate,
Starkey.
Christopher Starkey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chavez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. All tied at 1-1. James Willard comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Swing and a liner, but foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the first pitch. Ryan Lewis comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
And this is really one of the few balls they've hit solidly all afternoon. So now we'll see if maybe they can get something going here.
Akinori Hara will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And again a throw.
He's
and
safe.
A dive, but he's back in there. Here's the 0-1. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Geyer is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Carlos Merced will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle. And
he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on it. Shane Peterson will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
How about it? Shortstop, Jesus Juarez.
Jesus Juarez will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
The throw into second. And he is in there.
He's safe. And that's a big double right there, down by 2, but more importantly, that's going to get the tying run to the plate. So we're going to see how they want to handle this defensively now with the open base.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Villanueva is on now to try to close. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, they tried to let him finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little help to get the final 2 outs. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings. You'll take that every time.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Storm Chasers are victorious here, 3-1. So long, everybody.